Hello everyone and welcome back to Two Bros Game Night. I am your host, Older Bro.
I'm the host, Younger Bro.
And today we continue in Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Yes.
Yes, Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
And we fucked up our audio.
Where we lost the audio to this episode. So we're going to be showing off everything and talking over ourselves again. So,
speaking of the title, Kirby and Forgotten Land, you have it labeled, you had it labeled
as lands?
No, as realms in the sheet.
Right.
I was like, why is it labeled realms? I'm like, no.
Absolutely no idea. Anyways, yeah, we started off this episode in town, showing off town. It's a town. Also,
you know, there's a lot of town building.
It's also now impossible to eat the Waddle Dees, which is kind of sad.
Well, they're not an enemy, so why would you try?
But it's sad. They used to be enemies. They used to be delicious.
You have to protect them.
But they used to be delicious.
Also, this is the first episode where we're doing the co-op, and guys, I love playing as Waddle Dee.
Yep.
It's so good.
Goodbye, Rocks.
He is such a good fighter.
Yeah, he has a lot of good fighting.
Yeah, and this is before I knew how to block. Yeah, guys, there's a block button in this game, and I had no idea.
Yeah. It's weird. I'm pretty sure the original Waddle Dees didn't used to look like Kirby. Like, they used to look much different than Kirby did. And now they've kind of become, like... Kirby feels like, you know, just the most powerful Waddle Dee nowadays.
Wasn't originally, like, they had only one eye?
No, those are Waddle Doos.
Okay.
Which still exist. They're the ones that have the beam attack. Actually, I don't know if they still exist, but they used to still exist.
Yeah, the oldest ones I've seen is in 64.
Yeah. I
think they're older than that.
Yes. I think the Waddle Dees were in, and Doos were in the first game.
In Kirby 1.
Yeah, like the black and white one. Because
It
Kirby used to be that old.
White?
Oh, yeah. Kirby used to,
I think
Kirby was very old.
I think Kirby 1 was upres to be colored.
Yeah, I think that's what Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland is. Or that might be Kirby 2. Let me look up some lore on Kirby and answer that question. Because, yeah, it has been many, many years. Ooh, Fire Kirby. Sadly, in this game, guys, you cannot burn down the vast majority of grass with Fire Kirby.
Yeah, and I'm testing out all of these, see if I like him, and I do.
Yeah, I mean, he's basically...
Bandana Waddle Dee is actually his name.
Yes. Yeah, I noticed in the first episode, we specifically were trying to struggle to remember if the guy's name was Cutter, and up there it literally says Cutter. So it's like, yup, he's the Cutter enemy, not Boomerang.
From Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
This is where you struggled to...
Yep, because I refuse to go around. Light for lanterns.
Using them speed running strats.
It's not even a speed run, it's more just going, refusing to go around. So yeah, Kirby.
Yeah, I think Nintendo Switch has Kirby 1 through 3.
Yep. First appeared in Kirby's Dream Land. So yeah, Nightmare in Dreamland was the remake of, I believe.
Oh, remake of Kirby 1?
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, I feel
or it might be a sequel.
I feel like I'm constantly playing as Sword Kirby when I play as Waddle Dee. It's so good. Too bad I can't inhale shit.
Apparently Spring Breeze in Kirby Superstar is like a short remake of the game.
Interesting. Well, looks like we found one of the secret Kirbys.
Perfect. But yeah, it's like, it's this fucking old. Like,
Oh,
very
fuck.
black and very white.
Are we gonna be playing those?
No. I mean, we could, but like, there's no reason.
Heck, I might just get into Kirby video games. I mean, yeah, guys, this is my first Kirby video game I've ever played.
Yeah, it wasn't until Kirby 2 where he started getting his copy abilities.
What?
Yeah, that wasn't in Kirby 1.
That wasn't interesting.
No.
So his signature thing wasn't even in the first game?
His big thing was just spitting out the enemies.
Huh.
It's also only 5 levels long.
That's a one-off.
Yeah. Well, no. The levels are pretty long, but like.
Oh. Yeah, we can get through that.
But yeah, it's probably like 5 episodes. I think it's not a one-off.
Okay. Yeah.
It has no save files,
Yeah.
no save function.
I guess if we want a really fucking short game, we can, but we'd have to do it in one day, so we'd have to save it for a weekend.
Yeah. After you beat the game, you get a code that allows you to play the New Game Plus, which is just extra different hard mode.
Nah, I wouldn't want to do that. Like, that's like me doing Master Mode for Zelda.
Yeah.
And I actually...
Oh, yeah. Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland is the remake of Kirby's Adventure, which is Kirby 2.
Oh.
So...
But yeah, I've only played one Master Mode, and that was Ocarina of Time, and I think I got halfway through it, so I'm actually fine with doing Ocarina of Time Master Mode.
Yeah. But no, yeah,
only Ocarina of Time.
But yeah, we'll probably never play Kirby 1, and we'll probably just play Nightmare in Dreamland rather than playing Kirby's Adventure. So, yeah.
Yeah, guys, if you want the first game, you want me to play it, then let me know.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Yeah. Let us know, and we'll play it just as soon as we play Metroid 1, not the remake. So much fire. I just refuse to go around.
Yeah, you have Metroid games pretty spaced out. Oh, I should schedule the Prime games.
Do we not have those scheduled?
I don't think I have 2 scheduled, because that's the one I'm doing,
Yeah.
I believe. Oh, I should do that, yeah.
Yeah, because we bought that.
I believe you tried doing Prime 1, and then we kind of got bored of it, and then...
No, there was some issue, as I recall. As with most games that we start and then didn't continue, for any reason. It was usually a recording issue of some kind.
There was only 2 games we did that for, and that was Metroid and Resident Evil. But no, I think we actually did just get bored of Metroid Prime and just stopped. Right, I think I remember it was the loading time.
Yeah, we said we were gonna play the other...
Yes, the one on the Wii U.
Kirby... by the way, I'm gonna look up this enemy that I was talking about a couple times now. Kirby Spike enemy. Gordo. So, yeah, the round spiked enemies are called Gordos, so I guess that's a Gordo bar.
Okay. I like how you can defeat fire enemies with Fire Kirby.
No, I mean, why not? It's not like the enemies are immune to the type they have, it's just that they...
Fire's its weakness. I mean, it's on fire. I guess fire's everything's weakness.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, we did find out that if you squat down in the cannon, it speeds up the spark, because it assumes that if you're squatting in the cannon, you're in the cannon. Like, literally, that's one of the loading screens later on in the game specifically states, if you're in the cannon, squat down. It will make the fuse go faster.
Interesting. I didn't know that or notice that.
Yep. What was this guy doing? He was like Assassin's Creeding himself on the wall.
He looked at us and said, "Nope."
Yeah, he's Assassin's Creeding himself. Like, maybe if I'm up against the wall, they won't notice me. Oh yeah, and then I drop this ability, and then younger bro kills the enemy. You bastard.
And I high-fived you for that.
You bastard.
I want you to drop the ability. Come on, you do it so often. Hey guys, for some reason when older bro tries to inhale objects, he keeps dropping the ability. Come on, yes!
That's, I think, number 1. Man, it's the first time that happens. Look at Kirby's
I don't think
mouths.
so. I think you did it with the car in the first episode.
It looks like Kirby's breasts. His hands are so snuggy.
He's a ditto.
Yeah.
It looks like he's a ditto.
Ditto! This is so depressing.
He's like, yeah, I'm stairs. What of it?
This is also where we find out that basically player 2 just rides Kirby.
Yeah. You see me rolling, spearing.
And, you know, gets to throw all the spears.
Yeah, I'm pretty much one of Older Bro's weapons of mass destruction.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's
Going
go
back to
upstairs.
speaking of Assassin's Creed, don't expect any anytime soon.
Nah,
after
not.
Assassin's Creed, I was like, well, Assassin's Creed 3.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just so surprised by that series because I had endless amount of people suggest that I play Assassin's Creed 3 for the channel, and then it did shit.
Yep. Because sometimes listening to the fans is a bad decision, and sometimes listening to the fans is a good decision.
I mean, that game was an import anyway, so I had to do it.
Yeah. Let go.
All you have to do
struggling.
is spit it out.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm sorry. I'm being conditioned not to press that button because it gets rid of my fucking ability.
Remove the wanted poster.
I think that's the actual reason why. It's because to get rid of the item, or to get rid of the thing, you use the get rid of ability button. But to get the item, you use the inhale button. And so my mind says, oh, I need to use the Y button to get it.
No,
and it's like, no.
It's the B button that you need to use.
Y only gets rid of things, and B only gains things.
Yeah.
And then here we go back.
Yeah, that one you almost progressed. I was like, no.
I was not even close to progressing.
You almost went into the tunnel.
Oh yeah, I'm like, okay, maybe I should move this further back, even though we totally could have avoided doing that.
Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel.
No!
What was that? Quick before the DDD come.
Let's be honest, he's gonna be a boss later. He's a boss later in all of these fucking games. Piece of shit.
It's pretty fucking loud.
Yeah, just a little bit. All the Waddle Dees are saved. Now we have 2 treasure chests up here.
Now you can't just break the chest. You
No.
have to open it.
Yeah, well, I figured that out. Look, I'm used to games where you just set the chest on fire.
I think that's where you didn't know if you took fall damage.
No, Kirby almost never takes fall damage. The only fall damage Kirby takes is when he dies. I don't remember what I was checking there. I was checking something.
Might have been checking the option.
Yay, the Waddle Dees are saved.
Waddle Dees.
So cute.
I think we got all of them that one.
Yep.
Yep.
I like how they're dancing too.
I like how the first level of the episode where you tend to get all the Waddle Dees.
Mm-hmm. We got all the Waddle Dees at other points in the so far. It's not always the first episode. Ah! Rocky Rollin' Road.
Yeah, we made a little bit of a big deal out of that when we saw it.
Yeah.
I like that old time of rock and roll.
No, that old time Rocky Road.
I like that old time of Rocky Road. The kind of
that kind of cookies. That kind of cookies and cream. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to think of an ice cream joke of like Rocky Road is old time cookies and cream. Don't give me that. Yeah, don't give me that. Tiny Oreo shit.
No.
I want that old time Rocky Road.
No.
There's a way to do it. I just can't think of it. Weird Al would do it.
We're not good at it. We have to leave it to the master. That is Weird Al. I think this is your first time doing this one.
I think this is the first time doing any of these. Yeah, I believe these are the first hidden sections, guys.
Yeah, hidden in quote.
Well,
no, this one's not hidden.
Well, not hidden, but
this
like
one was.
There
are hidden stages.
But no, it's not hidden stages, but like the treasure stages.
Yes. Yeah, you kind of when you do these stages, you kind of have to do it in one.
Yep.
Like, you waste time by throwing more than one.
It doesn't really waste that much time, especially when it's hitting the enemies. It doesn't really waste any time. I think the second time I go back through this, I don't remember to knock that down.
That one just hit me in the face.
Yeah, well, he's a bitch.
Oh, you got the star, you can move
Yep.
on.
Yeah, I can.
It's a warp gate!
There we go.
We will bring back 100 frights if it gets a remaster.
100.71. Yeah, guys, I struggle greatly to figure out what the fuck this game is doing when it comes to its time, because on one hand, the time is counting down, but the clear time counts up. So I assume that if I got it in 100.71, it meant I still had 0.71 seconds left on my time before I would have failed the mission. But it's the opposite.
And I've played games that
pain
counted
in the ass.
down. Burnout 3 counts down.
Yes, it's fine to count down, but then you shouldn't have a clear time that's not counting, that's also counting down. It's weird to have the counter count down, but then say, you cleared this in 5, like, if you had it start at 3 minutes, and then you had 2 minutes, and it says, you cleared it in 1 minute. It's like, yeah, that's accurate, but it'd be weird to do that.
I don't know, I do find it weird that I don't start from 0.
Why don't you why does there even need to be a time limit? Yeah, and then this one I walk all the way to the bottom, not realizing.
That, yeah. What I did in this one, I just banked it off the sides.
Yep.
And it's really effective.
Yep.
Like, I could get through that in like 2 seconds.
Yeah. This one's not that long. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
And then this one. This pain in the ass.
Yeah, what I do with this one is I go for the 2 buttons on the side, and then I shoot down the side like that and get the middle one.
Yep. No, that makes sense. And then just get out of my way. And we're there.
We'll do Wii Sports one day.
Yeah, sure.
By the way, guys, I wanted to mention that we haven't done a 2-player series in a long fucking time.
That doesn't even sound right. I feel like we had to have done a 2-player series recently.
No. It's probably been almost... Like, the last 2-player game we did was... Yoshi.
I just don't trust that at all.
Yeah, like, we wanted to get away from 2-player series for a while, and goddamn, we have.
Yeah, and so we did.
Like, guys, I was planning to bring it back sooner, but then I wanted to play other games and moved them up, and now I'm at a state where I can't move any more games in my stream slots anymore. But I will be going back to our normal thing with my Let's Plays, so don't worry about it. You're going to see a lot more 2-player series, probably starting after I'm done with Madagascar. Yeah.
Well, Super Mario Bros. Wii was 2-player.
Yeah, true.
That one was 2-player, which was a Let's Play.
When was that one?
That was 4 series before. Well, yeah, it was 4 series before this one.
I completely forgot about that one because that's how less often
Minecraft.
Well, that was before Mario, wasn't it?
That was also 4 series back. It was about the same time, actually.
But yeah, then, okay, we just recently started to get back into 2-player series.
And then,
but before that,
Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl was after Yoshi's.
I don't count that one. It's 2 different games, it's not the same game.
Fine. Okay, Lego Batman 3.
Yes.
Which would have been about the same time.
Lego Batman 3 did take a long time.
Yeah, so... Yeah, it's been a while. But, like,
arguably
not as long as we thought. I can't remember why I was dropping that. I think I was going for an enemy that Younger Bro killed. Yeah, I think I was going for the bomb enemy.
Yeah, and I offed him pretty quickly.
Yeah. Stop offing people.
Look, I don't want to get hit.
That doesn't mean you need to kill them.
Yeah, this is where you finally test out the gun Kirby.
Yeah, gun Kirby is fine. It is pretty decent. Yeah, and specifically it's the Ranger Kirby.
Low Ranger?
He's a park ranger.
He's a Power Ranger. Power Ranger Kirby.
Sure.
Wild Force Kirby
Oh, yeah.
Ranger. Oh yeah,
We
that
avoid
bullshit.
that. Yeah, how the fuck that happened, I have no idea. On to the side road that's not very well hidden. Actually, that one's decently hidden.
Oh my god, we were inside each other.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
I didn't realize you cared that much.
Oh, he's inside of me. They're raping me.
Oh, I thought you were gonna take it to a horror, but okay, that works too. And Younger Bro gets very emphatic that I not go up there and check that. Bastard.
Yeah, because you can't get up there because I tried. And I knew there was a thing there.
Apparently, shot for shot, I lose.
You can, if you shoot before the enemy, then you hit the enemy first, and it,
Yep.
But it still doesn't cancel out the shot. It'll still hit you.
It doesn't cancel the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Disappointing.
I don't even think you can swallow the shot either. I think it once it's shot, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm just watching this.
Yep. It's that easy. And I shoot the chest just because I can.
I wonder, do I have less health than you?
Possibly.
It looks like it.
That often happens with the side characters.
But then again, my character is pretty decent.
I don't know why I'm ramming myself into a wall there, but sometimes I just get very, very confused on where the hell I
Yeah, it
am.
looks like I have less health.
Yeah. It could also just be that it's more zoomed in.
It's possible.
I don't know.
They didn't want it. They didn't want it to take that much
Milk.
screen time. Got milk.
Off a tree stump.
And
now for this, the Crash portion of the game.
And now for the Indiana Jones.
No, Crash. Crash is much more well known.
I don't think Crash did this first. I think it was Indiana Jones.
You think that Crash 1 came out in like the 90s?
Or Indiana Jones.
Yeah, but not a game. I don't know.
I'd have to check. Like Indiana Jones is like Star Wars level.
That's fair. I just look up who did the like running away from a boulder scene first. So there might be something even older than Indiana Jones for all we know.
Indiana Jones was 1981.
Yeah, but is that actually the first like
First one.
running away from a boulder scene?
Uh,
Or I guess running the Prometheus school of running away from things. And then I failed to jump there, guys, because apparently, jumping is a vastly important thing in the game. Or something. I don't know. I don't know why you'd think that jumping is necessary for a video game that's minorly platforming, but sure, why not? And then into the wall. All the hidden Waddle Dees. All nicely captured. And then we can go for a nice drive. Uh-oh. More boulders. Luckily, we can thread the needle. Drive without falling off the edge. That's not that hard. I promise you, not that hard. It's really weird that back there...
no one knows.
No? How do you mean nobody knows?
Because it's not fucking clear. There's basically no information on it.
It's weird. Anyways, guys, we get some of our more of our figurines from Volume 1. It's a Woofy. So, guys, question for you all. Is that creature's name a Woofy, or is it a Woofy?
Yeah, Indiana Jones did it first.
Yeah. You gotta understand, I'm not... When I'm doing a comparison, I don't compare an action in a movie to an action in a game. I compare it to an action in the game. So I'm saying it's similar to Crash because Crash is this franchise of games well known for constantly having run away from X thing chasing you scenes.
I know, but
so
the boulder is an iconic scene.
I understand, but like in my mind, I'm not comparing it to a movie. I'm playing a video game. I'm not thinking of movies. I'm thinking of a video game. And Crash is the most well-known, like, Indiana Jones-esque running sections in video games. So.
Probably.
But yeah. Okay, now I believe this was why we're returning to the bowling. Yeah, guys, I try to get under time in one of these. It has absolutely no impact and is unnecessary, as we discover.
You get stars for it.
Yeah, you get like 50 stars for it, but it is so minimal that you might as well just play wild mode and just not do it. Which is what I do going forward.
Yeah, I didn't do wild mode, guys. I did
the
easy mode.
Yeah.
Because I never played these games, so... And also, I typically just play on the easiest mode.
Yep. Yeah, and in this case, Kirby is such an easy game that, like, playing on not the easiest mode still is playing on the easy mode for most games. Yeah, and in this one, it's like 1 minute off. I think I resigned myself after either this one or the next one to just go and do the cutter.
Hey!
Yeah, I resigned myself after this one to be like, yeah, let me go do the cutter one. It's really nice, as I've said, I think here, and maybe later, that you don't lose your ability while doing these.
Nope.
Because they easily could have done that. They could have easily made it.
Yeah, that's when I comment, you went through the fucking fence.
Yep, but no, I just went around the fence.
No, you actually did go through it.
No, I was like right on the edge, so I did actually go around it.
This is when you're like, no.
Yeah, this is when I just get annoyed. That probably wasted way more time than it needed to.
Yeah, you seem to not like the bowl.
You gotta understand, you can't bowl unless you're moving.
I know.
You can't stand still and bowl. So, like, sometimes I'm standing there and trying to precision bowl, and you can't. There is no way to stand there and bowl. You have to move. Which is kind of annoying. By the way, I might have accidentally convinced my friend to play Them's Fighting Herds just to see how bad it is.
Oh, no.
Because he was like, I kind of want to play it just to see how bad it is. I'm like, you
fool.
really shouldn't. It's not worth it.
I feel so bad for him.
Yeah. Because, yeah, I described it to him, and he was like, yeah, he came to the same conclusion I did. It's like, yeah, the problem with that seems to be, fuck you for not being close enough, Kirby. It's like, yeah, what they did was they made a fighting game, but then had the platformer have fighting game elements, and it's like, that doesn't make any sense. Because the whole point about platforms is they have to be precise, and fighting movement is not usually precise.
Yeah, guys, so I don't know if you guys could expect any more MLP games soon. Like, we're still gonna try Them's Fighting Herds when it comes to the console, and that should happen
sometime this year.
Say this year, but
we'll see. Yeah, I just completely forget to cut those down.
I'm thinking about doing the DS one. The one that I saw that's on the DS, but I don't know. That's the only one I would maybe consider doing.
Yep. Here I literally fall onto the spikes.
Yeah, there's one on the Switch, but it's based off of that Netflix show.
Yeah.
And I really don't want to fucking do that one. I'd rather do Gen 1 MLP.
Yeah.
And
here we beat it. So yeah, you get 50 star coins. Not worth it.
That is the one on the DS, by the way. It's Gen 1 MLP.
So yeah, guys, I'm pretty sure this is where we just end it, because we end up going to town.
I think we should show off the
And,
town a little bit before we go.
Yeah, we see if anything's been built in the town, and I don't think anything has. Nope. So yeah, that's basically it for this episode, guys.
Yeah.
So, we will come back next time, and continue on in Kirby's, damn it, you fucked up my ability to remember the name. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Thank you. We'll come back next time with more Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Until then, the future is very uncertain. What is certain is you guys are awesome. And there'll be more Two Bros Game Night tomorrow. See you then!
Goodbye.